Hello and welcome. This is Nigeria Today. Let's begin in Abuja, where lawmakers investigating the status of recovered loot in Nigeria are seeking answers to the disappearance of 5 million euros from one of the accounts set up for recovered assets. Well, this is the Accountant General of the Federation, Ibori, saying the recently recovered Ibori loot has been handed over to the Delta State government. National Assembly correspondent Abacha has details.
After Monday's insistence by the committee that all heads of MDAs must appear before it, Nigeria's Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Abacha, makes himself available. He answers to the legislators' inquiries regarding the 3 billion naira he allegedly collected in the aftermath of some of the loot recovered to the country. He also tries to throw further light on the status of the movable and immovable assets recovered since 2000, leading to arguments between him and the lawmakers.
Is there a possibility that the fund derived from a sale is not received by the CBN? Is there a possibility that... No, after you have written CBN that you've done this and you remitted this amount, is there a possibility that it's not received?
With those court orders, we proceeded to the next step of valuation of the asset to ascertain the actual price I should go for. And that has been done by the auctioneers and in the working with the Federal Ministry of Finance, Department of Valuation, Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, which has a department that is responsible for valuation of assets associated with the federal government.
The Accountant General faced an uncomfortable 3 hours before the lawmakers answering their questions. He says the recently returned Ibori loot is now in the hands of the Delta State government.
Let's give an example. I mean, there's something trending, the recovery of Ibori loot. When will it be paid into?
It was paid to the state. Is it Delta? Any recovery that is, arising from looted funds from a particular state goes to the state. The state governors will not even allow this to fly. You know, they will not. They will take federal government to court for holding their money.
Armed with necessary documents, the committee members seek answers to what they describe as funds missing from the proceeds of the sale of some of the recovered assets. They also asked to know why monies were borrowed from the accounts of recovered loot in the first place and if they have been repaid.
To all the recoveries, but this committee is interested. The asset you disposed of that you sold, the proceeds, were the asset valued at the real price or the undervalued?
With 5 million euro not being included, I'd like to move that the Accountant General is concealing information before this committee.
Do you borrow, let me just say, sometimes, it's not in the budget, they are critical needs, you borrow, on budgetary borrowing.
When money is available, we draw the attention of the Honorable Minister that, look, we borrowed this money and it should have been charged against this board. This board didn't have money when we borrowed, and therefore now money is available, let us repay. And we pass the necessary entry to pay back.
The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdul-Rashid Bawa, has a date with the Haddock Committee on Thursday. TVC News, Abuja.